And it's Saturday. You know what that means. Another round of Tabletop Takedown coming to you live, 105 East Front Street, right here off of that beautiful Monroe, Michigan River. Another beautiful day. Another beautiful day that we get to play for you. I'm so happy to be back. It's glad to have everyone back. Absolutely. It's the beginning of December 2023. We just passed episode 30. This is episode 31, I believe. We are rocking and rolling right on into the new year. I'm having a blast. And so are our returning patrons today. We've got our boy Corey, Crows in the House, and our boy Big Colt,
dude.
winner of many a game here, sir. Good to have you boys back.
Oh yeah,
It's always a pleasure.
Oh yeah, to whoop our ass.
Yeah, I get to kill Josh.
Yeah, always.
Oh, so
And
I'm
of
the
course-
target. Gotcha.
Always.
Oh, playing squirrels. Fuck them things.
Yeah.
And of
Just
course,
chitters and chatters still haunt me in my dreams.
just to reiterate, guys, I am TDM, your host. This is Tabletop Takedown. Your man, RC, across the table from me, the man, the myth, the legend, Josh behind the camera, Brain Jerk Studios providing the place, people, time, patience, putting up with me. I can't believe they do it. And of course, all of our players who come and play on the show, our returning patrons, everybody who watches, anyone and everyone who supports the show, including Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, Detroit 8 Mile Vodka. Let's see, we got some
jug.
Little Brown Jug,
Lane's
Smokers
Pizza.
Society, Lane's Pizza, Mint Cannabis. I'm going to give a shout out to Spooky Films here, Milky Way Labels. I know there's one more in the house, but of course, Brain Jerk will do their best to shout out for them. I'm glad that we're back, you're back, and we are ready to play. So we are going to roll. Oh, let's see. I will be piloting Toxrill, the Corrosive. I am a legendary slug who's going to be letting things get slimy.
I decided to grab the new Ixalan Vampire Rights deck. Sorry if I say this wrong. Claveneno, the First Blessed.
Clavileño.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Clavileño.
there's a lot of Latino culture in this deck.
Clavileño.
Spanish.
First of the blessed. Whenever you attack, target of attacking vampire that isn't a demon becomes a demon that says whenever it dies, create a tapped 4/3 black vampire demon creature token with flying. Yee.
Yeah.
Okay, vampire demons. Gotcha.
Sounds pretty gnarly.
Why not, Zoidberg?
Oh, I'm playing Vohar Vidalian Desecrator. Essentially, I'm going to put cards into my graveyard, cards into your guys' graveyards. Then I'm going to play those cards or cards from your hand or library, depending what I draw.
Then I'll be playing my old man today. I'll be playing the old Rutstein. He is a self-miller. What he does is when he enters the battlefield or, beginning of my turn, I will mill a card, and then depending on what that is, if it's a creature, it'll be creature that comes to the board as a token. If it's a land, I get a treasure token. Anything else, I get a blood token. And gets a little crazy from then on out. Hoping to see if I can take y'all out at once. Let's go.
All right. Let's roll that D6. I got a 3. Can I get it with a 3? No way. I got it with a 3. Let's go. I finally go first on the show. It was like
Going last this
it
time.
does not happen often that I go.
Well, you did
first.
roll the 1 and we rolled the 2.
Crazy. It's not often I get to go first, but we're all good. 7 cards picked out. I trust this deck. I grabbed the 7 off the top, and I am ready.
I
Draw.
got no idea what's going to happen with this deck.
I will begin the game with an island and pass.
Draw. I am going to play a swamp and pass.
I'm going to draw. I am going to play a Fabled Passage and pass.
All right. Draw. Play a forest is my turn. I
And-
tap forest. Cast Soul Ring.
In response, I'm going to tap my Fabled Passage, go look for an island, and then pass priority.
Then I will pass turn.
Draw. I will play another island and pass.
Ooh,
Oh no, it's 2 untapped islands.
I'm gonna play
Almost
another
there.
swamp as my land for a turn. I'm gonna tap said swamp in a colorless for a Dusk Legion Zealot. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card and I lose 1 life. I pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
First blood.
Nephalia's Downyard taps
Cold
for
to
colorless. I can pay a colorless, blue, black, tap it, target player mills 3 cards. I'm going to tap these 2 to play a Talisman of Dominance. And pass.
Mm-hmm.
All right, blue, black, what am I going to do? Ramp.
Draw. I'm going to play swamp as my land for turn. Tap a swamp, forest, my soul ring for a colorless with 1 hang, and I'm going to cast Old Rutstein. And I will mill a card. It is a creature. And I will create an insect, and I will pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play swamp and pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I'm gonna play a plains as my land for a turn. I'm gonna pay a black and a white for a cruel celebrant. When cruel celebrant or another creature or planeswalker you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing a 1/1 at Josh.
Yep.
Sorry.
I take it. Ain't got no blocker yet.
I'm going to pay 1. I'm going to play Village Rights. I'm going to sacrifice the Dusk Legion Zealot. I'm going to draw 2 cards. You guys won't lose 1 life. I gain 1 life.
You bastard.
And then pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Nothing good. All right. I'm going to tap for 3 blue, 2 colorless, and play a Midnight Clock. And pass the turn.
All right.
At your upkeep, I'm gonna put a counter on Midnight Clock.
All right. And then at the beginning of my upkeep, I mill. It's a swamp. I'm going to create a treasure token. Then draw. Put a forest as my land for turn. Let's see. I'm going to
I
pay.
just realized that.
No, I was asking him to keep us through.
Pay black and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast Rise again. I'm going to return target creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. Hey, look, it's Jared, Golgari Lichlord. He gets +1/+1 for each creature card in my graveyard, and then I can pay a green, black, and a colorless, and sacrifice another creature. And each opponent loses life equal to the sacrificed creature's power. And sacrifice a swamp or a forest and return Jared from my graveyard to my hand. Unfortunately, there's nothing in there yet, but it is a 2/2. Pastor?
In response to you moving your end step, I'm going to cast Soren's Ransom. I'm going to choose an opponent. I'm going to choose at random by choice. Josh, you, sir, are going to look at the top 4 cards in my library and separate them into a face down and face up pile. And I'm going to put 1 pile in my hand and the other one into my graveyard. And then the ring will tempt me.
Do you look at the face down?
No, I don't get to look at the piles. You put one face down and one face up.
This is horrible.
See, that's I'm like this new ring temp stuff. It's weird. It's wonky. It's fun.
Mhm.
I kind of like the idea of you choose what I draw.
Mhm.
These are my two piles. Ooh. Thank you, sir. All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. Island is my land for turn.
Okay. As an exile creature and another counterspell. I got destroy creature counterspell or exile creature counterspell.
I love this deck. Yeah. How do I want to do this?
It's dumb.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just going to go with my cost efficiency here, and I'm going to play Into the Void, and I'm going to return 2 target creatures to their owner's hand. I'm going to go with Jared because you paid the most mana for him. Okay. And then I'm going to go with Cruel Celebrant because she pinged me. Go ahead, take your turn.
Oh yeah, the 2 counters. Your upkeep and now his.
No, yeah.
Yep. His is not a May ability.
Bong. Bong.
Bong.
Now we got to get an edit of us just saying bong over and over for all the midnight clock counters.
Bong.
Bang.
Untap. Upkeep. Bong.
Bing. No, done.
There you go. Everyone pick their own.
I guess play planes. I'm gonna pay a black, a white, and 2 colorless for a veto fanatic of Elkazatz. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, you gain 2 life. If it's the first time this ability was resolved, if it's the second time, each opponent loses 2 life. If it's the third time, create a 4/3 white and black vampire demon creature token with flying.
The face when their Orzhov creature has a paragraph on it? What? Yee.
That's all I got.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Bong.
Dang. Bong.
Draw.
Hell
Hey.
the clock.
I get a swamp. Look at that. Now what can I do? I mean, I need a blocker, but do I really want to put something that scary out? Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, why not? Tap these. Tap this for black. Lose a life. Tap this one. Sir Conrad the Grim. Whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent.
And that will be the card that I will be trying to exile tonight, ladies and gentlemen, because I have learned.
I'm giving it to you.
I know, but I cannot let Sir Conrad stay out while I too am playing a black-blue deck. That kills everything on the board with its commander.
Pass turn.
And then he's gonna sacrifice stuff, and that's gonna that's gotta go.
No.
Getting
Sir
rid of the
Conrad's
ability.
good. He's good.
Read another
there's no-
insect.
He's just got to go. Sir Conrad's just that good.
See, I just played something scary.
Play
That's all you got to do.
Myriad Landscape is my land for turn. Enters battlefield
Wait, a
tap.
creature entered your graveyard each of you during your
You
upkeep.
each take 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
It begins.
So
Oh, yep. Bang.
Myriad Landscape. Enters battlefield tapped. It taps for a colorless, or I can pay 2, tap, and sacrifice it, and I can search my library for 2 basic land cards
Yeah.
that share the same type, and they enter the battlefield tapped. What do you got over there?
I just have Sir Conrad 5/4. And I
That
have a
says
midnight
whenever a
clock and a
creature
talisman of
dies or a
dominance.
creature card is put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere.
It's gnarly.
Yeah.
I can pay 1 in a black, and each player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard.
That
but-
needs
That's
to
cool.
go.
I mean,
and that's repeatable. But at the same time, am I really gonna spend my mana on that? No, not until I get enough.
okay.
Even then, that's like 5 turns away.
Still
if
got to
that.
go. Still got to go.
Pay black and a colorless. I'm going to cast Heirloom Mirror. Can pay 1, tap, pay 1 life, discard a card, draw a card, mill a card, and then put a ritual counter on Heirloom Mirror. When it has 3 or more ritual counters on it, I can remove them and transform it. And do it only as a sorcery. So pay 1, tap, pay life. Think of which card I want to discard.
If it's a creature, you each take 1.
You know.
Yeah, might as well milk it right now since you're getting rid of it.
It'll be fine.
Bop, bop, baloo, bop.
I don't know.
Bop, bop, bop.
Well, anyway, do something I'll probably regret for later. Discard that one.
Ooh,
Is it a
Draw a
creature?
card.
No.
no.
Mill a card.
What do you
It's,
discard?
it's an artifact enchantment board wipe.
And a ritual counter.
Which literally just would have messed up Josh and no one else.
Yeah, I would have got rid of my rocks.
Bong.
Yeah, I would have took out the clock.
And from there, I will go ahead and pass turn.
Ooh, I will untap
Bang.
and draw. Play this island as my last turn. And I will pass turn.
Really?
Yes, really.
I'm gonna play a Shine Shadow Snarl, revealing a plains from my hand. So there's untapped. I'm gonna pay a
I didn't
black, a
bang
white,
you.
and a colorless for a Cruel Celebrant. Oh wait, black, a white, and a colorless for my commander.
There you go. Finally on the board.
I'm just gonna call him Clav. And then I'm
Mine
gonna
chills
play
out
a
in the back.
black, a white, and I'm gonna play Cruel Celebrant.
Cavaleño.
Yeah, Claveleno. Whenever you attack, target attacking vampire that isn't a demon becomes a demon in addition to its other types. It gains when this creature dies. Draw a card and create a tapped 4/3 white and black vampire demon creature token with flying.
Clavellino. That's so weird.
And then
Oh yeah, smacking me again. I bet.
I'm gonna swing 4 flying at Josh.
Yep.
At the beginning of combat, it triggers. I'm gonna turn it into a demon. So it's a vampire demon, And when it dies, I draw a card and create a tab 4/3 white and black vampire demon. First token of flying.
So I
In other
take
wo-
4.
4.
In other words, Jeebus.
Best turn.
Untap. There you go. Bang. Draw. That'd be cool. But at the same time, man. Which would be the best play?
I could
Yeah, why not that?
one of those.
Because I didn't. And that was the stipulation. Yeah. So a black and 3. I'm gonna play Siphon Mine, and each other player discards a card, and I draw a card for each card discarded this way.
Yeah, that's going to get hit with a spell swindle. I'm going to counter that spell and make X treasure tokens, where X is that spell's mana value.
4.
4? Yeah, thank you.
Welcome. 'Cause that's the other card I gave him.
Sorry, I had to.
All right, pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep.
Bang.
Hey.
Stop it. There
That's
were
like
3
perfect
bongs.
timing, too.
Right.
All right. So that gets a blood token.
Great.
Draw.
I got an open pop real quick.
A black and
Smell it.
3 colorless. I'm going to cast Mirkwood Bats.
Yeah.
Is that the whenever you make or sacrifice a token?
Wrong thing. The spell swindle.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because in
He does have
response to
4
that-
mana.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it gave me treasure tokens to react with this. Yeah, that's too fast. In response, I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna cast Baleful Mastery and exile your commander, and you can draw a card.
Okay. So that happened.
Would have thought you'd use both of them in the same round.
Right?
It's a cool art though.
Well, anyway.
You got that with like the cool pack that comes with the commander.
I will play
Nice.
It's a cool plug that they're doing.
Command Tower as my land
Used.
for turn. Then I will tap 2. Tap Sacrifice Myriad Landscape. Search my library for 2 swamps. Hurry up, swamps, get in my hand.
I like the art.
Actually gonna go on the battlefield tapped.
See,
It's not as good as my black red.
yeah, I tried to draw cards so I could get some lands.
And then I
Only at
will
3.
pass turn.
On tap. Upkeep draw. Of course. Of course. I'm going to tap 4 and play Fact or Fiction. Colton, you're going to take these 5 cards and you're going to separate them into 2 piles. And I'm going to choose one of those piles and put it into my hand.
You said you tap 4.
Fact or Fiction.
Where's this 2?
My 2 treasures.
Oh, gotcha.
into any two.
2 piles.
He picks one pile and then gets rid of the other.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Now you see why I had an issue.
Mhm. Oh, I get to see him. Everybody gets to see him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab the swamp and the counter spell. Play the swamp as my land for turn.
That was fair. Really, I just guessed.
No, he's gonna stop me from playing my next card.
I'm a little up in space.
Mhm.
I mean, I like this though. Except there's a lot of exile and stuff out there. But if you can play cards from graveyards, Josh, where is it? Because he's got some stuff.
Hmm?
He's got stuff in his graveyard, bro. He just put 2 badass cards in there.
You mean Jin Cataxis?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the Praetor one. It's
it's
the
not?
weird ward flip into a saga one.
Oh.
Pass.
I don't think that was this text.
Yeah, it's not like Korog or it's the whenever you cast a non-creature value
Exactly.
3 or
Bang.
greater and draw a card.
Actually, I don't even know what my next hand's gonna be.
Yeah, because it shuffles.
I guess I'll play a plains as my land for a turn. I'm going to pay a white and a colorless for a Martyr of the Dusk. When it dies, create a 1/1 white vampire creature token with lifelink.
Hmm. But you don't have a sack outlet, which is what's clearly the problem with that deck right now. But we don't want him to have a sack outlet because there's a freaking Sir Conrad in play.
Draw the counter spell.
Cool.
Black or white,
You're
2
black and
colorless.
white,
Sorin, Lord of the Innistrad.
which does
+1, I create a 1/1 black vampire. Or -2 creature. I get an emblem. Creatures I control get +1/+0.
What?
Right? I don't know. It was in there.
I'm gonna draw
I
out the
drew it.
counter spell. It's funny because one of the cards in his graveyard they threw there is a
Sir
destroy
Conrad
target
is
creature
still
or
worse.
planeswalker.
But it's just the fact that you have a big old board. Go ahead.
I'm not really doing anything.
I don't know why you're trying to draw him a counterspell.
I thought it would.
Because he's smacking me. That's why.
Yeah, because I'm being mean to him. But I'm going to +1 him. Creating a 1/1
Vampire with
Wait,
lifelink.
the
was
link
it
of
your
life.
commander that attacked me last turn?
No.
No,
No.
it was Veto.
Yeah.
Veto Demon.
Veto.
Veto.
Demon Veto.
I am going to swing Veto
Danny
at
DeVito.
Corey.
What is it?
4/4 flying.
4/4 flying.
When it attacks, I'm going to make the Martyr of Dusk a demon in addition to its other types. And when it dies, I draw a card and create a 4/3 tapped vampire demon.
Value.
It's a 4 flying.
I guess I'm gonna take the flying. The
So
4.
4/3.
I had to poke at somebody else. I'm not
Welcome
poking the
to
bear.
The circus of value.
Oh, because he left your side. Oh, I saw him.
I quit poking the bears.
Uh-huh. All right. Untap.
So he punches the old man that got exiled.
Upkeep. Bang. Bang. Bang,
That's
bang.
12 counters on a midnight clock and a hand shuffle.
Yep, at the,
You know, most would consider
whatever
that a
12
hate
counters
crime.
put on it. Shuffle my graveyard into my library.
All right.
And then draw 7
In
new cards.
response to that, how many cards are in your hand, sir?
5.
5. And you're going to draw 7 fresh new cards?
Yeah.
So you have a higher chance to react. All right. I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to cast Voyage's End, targeting Sir Conrad to return target creature to its owner's hand, and I scry 1. Huzzah. Got it. To the bottom. All right. Go ahead, sir.
Man, so much hate on me this game.
I just put him back in your hand and then you shuffled him. Come on, that was good. I held it for when the clock went off so I could put it in his hand and then he'd shuffle it in. That was perfect.
I don't know if it is. I mean, he hasn't really done
I swung at
anything.
Corey because I
And
wanted him to block with the Mirkwood.
Well, that's,
hopefully-
I mean, like, rather than counterspell
tried.
what you were going to play for turn, I was
had
like,
to.
I'll take his.
yes, like I
That's the
said,
only
still
thing I
fucking.
could do, Corey.
I mean, now you can play whatever. I can't.
You're just trying to.
If I hit him,
justify
he's
it.
coming at me for sure. Right
Well,
now, I might have a
Now
chance.
I got to stop everything you do beyond this point because you're so big that no one else can compete with you.
Well, I've been shut down this whole game by the whole board, so
You also getting mana screwed. I feel on you for that. I've been casting draw card spells just to get my land for turn. So
Everyone's just over here beating up old homeless men that live in the woods.
I'm gonna play a propaganda because I'm done with this.
yeah, pay to
Um,
attack them. There you go.
And then I got 2.
The midnight clock goes, doesn't it?
Yeah, exiled.
See, that's why I was like, I do feel bad for you.
Pass.
No
Said,
land?
no, you don't.
You didn't hit a land?
No.
Ouch. 7 fresh new cards. That hurts. That's the black blue curse. You got to like dig for the lands in the black blue deck.
Well, you know I was going to, but you counterspelled that.
Oh,
All right.
I
oh, siphon. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
because that was gonna
was just gonna have you draw cards.
and have them
Draw.
discard and probably a creature. Sword.
All right. To a
Here goes the old man with the Mirkwood bats out.
mhm,
Cacao.
green, black,
Other birds.
Colorless.
Generate music. Raven.
2. All right. Rutstein's coming back out.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Millicard. It's a forest. Create a treasure token.
Treasure.
Everyone loses a life.
Treasure.
All right.
Dang bats.
And then.
And then
And then.
No, and then.
you're supposed to do that to a counterspell.
No, and then.
No, and then
And pay green and a colorless with 1 hanging. And cast Prosperous Endkeeper. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to create another treasure token.
Why do all counter spells have to cost 2 blue?
So everyone loses a life. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain 1 life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then with that 1 hanging, I'm going to pay 1, tap, I'm going to pay life. Discard a card. Golgari Thug.
Try everything I can just to slow down.
I'm going to draw a card. Mill a card.
Here he goes.
And put another ritual counter on Heirloom Mirror.
Corey, I'm so happy your deck's working. I mean, there's been like twice where he's on the show and he gets like 2 things going, and then we get going.
Yeah, it's all right. And then I will send 2, 3, 4 at Tyler.
I will take 4. No
That's turn.
markers. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Land. No. Dummy.
Feels. Biggest threat between the two.
All right, this is where I just try to board wipe. I'm going to tap 1 and a white and play Augur of Bolas. When he enters the battlefield, I look at the top 3 of my library. I may reveal an instant or sorcery from among them and put it into my hand. I will reveal this Gitaxian probe. I will then happily pay 2 life to cast this Gitaxian probe. Colton, may I see your hand, please, sir? Thank you. Yes. Yes. Oh my. Yes, no, I don't like that. It's not good to let that planeswalker sit around either. All right. I'm going to tap 4 and play Phyrexian Scriptures. When it comes in, I'm going to put a saga or a lore counter on it. And then I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on this Augur Bolas here, and he becomes an artifact in addition to his other types. Go ahead.
What's the saga do?
Next turn, I'm going to destroy all non-artifact creatures. And then I'm going to exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards on the next one. I just pulled that from a pack of old school Dominaria the other day.
I am going to play Temple of Silence. Enters tapped. When it enters, I scry 1.
Or actually, I think I pulled that out of the Lord of the Rings booster. It's a mystery card. As crazy as that sounds.
I'm going to pay 2 white and 2 colorless. I'm going to play Return to Dust. Exile target artifact or enchantment. If you cast the spell during your main phase, you may exile up to 1 other target artifact or enchantment. So it's my main phase. I'm going to exile this.
Forced him to do it.
And this.
Yep.
Yep.
As soon as it was like, oh, hey, and another one, I'm like, the hate is real.
Oh, I forced him to do it. I knew it. Yeah, dude, he has a soul ring and a sack outlet artifact over here and everything.
I'm going to +1.
Right.
He comes on the show just to kill you.
Yeah.
And
And you helped him.
I forced him to play that card.
No, you all game.
Yeah. I can't hit lands.
Neither am I.
I'm trying. I
What?
didn't even hit a land in the top 3 when I was grabbing an instant or
I'm sorry, you
sorcery.
got 6 lands? That's cool. I got 3.
I was digging for him. I'm still digging, and I'm not getting any farther. I even drew a card with the dang Gitaxian probe and hit nothing. Oh, did I drop
Wait,
these?
What you doing, Colt?
No, I didn't.
Go into combat.
What color are those vampires? Are they black?
Black and white, and then white. And then these are
Black.
black.
So this is your only white one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Or when it becomes a demon, does it become black and white? White and black. Okay. Is that permanent?
Yeah.
All right. So that is black and white. So you don't have any just
No.
Gotcha.
Whenever I attack, target attacking vampire isn't a demon. It becomes a demon in addition to its other types.
Gotcha.
When it dies, it creates a black and white demon.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to swing 4 in the air at Tyler. And then 4 at Josh. And no, I'm going to make my commander, a demon, in addition to its other types. Wait. A vampire that isn't a demon.
So wait, 2 2/2s. One your commander.
One my commander, and then the other one's a 2.
Okay.
But doesn't become a 4? So he takes 2 more, and it's commander damage.
No, he's not a 4/3. When he dies, he makes a 4/3. Whenever one of these creatures dies, they make a 4/3.
Puts me at 2 commander damage.
And then pass turn.
Untap.
I gotta kill that walker.
Upkeep. Draw. Hey, I'm gonna play a swamp. Would you look at that? That is awesome. Yeah, let's do that. I need a field. Tap for 2 black and 3 colorless. I'm gonna dread summons for 3, and each player is going to mill 3 for each creature card put into the graveyard. This way, I make a tap 2/2 black zombie creature token.
One.
I hit 1 and 2 lands. I feel bad.
So 2.
So 2.
2 tapped, 2/2 zombies.
2 tap 2/2 zombies.
Nice field.
Thank you. At least I have one now. What, you guys gonna blow them up too?
Maybe.
Pass turn.
I got a 2/4 artifact creature. If this thing didn't have flying, I could have tried to block. But it's okay. I'm gonna punch this planeswalker in the face for it.
All right. Untap, upkeep, mill. It's a land. I'm going to create another swamp. Everyone loses a life.
You mean treasure?
Yep.
You said swamp.
Oops. Well, yeah, I created treasure. Draw. Play a foul orchard as my land for turn. Enters the battlefield tapped. It'll tap for a black or a green.
It's time to get rid of that land and switch it out for a scry or a love land.
How many creatures are your guys' graveyards?
1.
1, 2,
2.
4. Okay. I'm gonna pay
It's not a heavy creature deck.
green and a black. I'm gonna cast a Deadly Brew. Each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. If you sacrificed a permanent this way, you may return another permanent card from your graveyard to your hand.
Planeswalker, if you cast that spell, he's gonna get that emblem. You should let me try to stop him.
That's what he just played.
I know.
I'm going to sacrifice Martyr of the Dusk. When it dies, I'm going to draw a card.
Wow.
I'm going to create a tapped 4/3 vampire white-black demon flying. Each
Just
opponent's
help them
going
out
to
even
lose
more.
1 life, and I'm going to gain 1 life. I'm also going to create a... Wait, where'd it go? Oh, 1/1 white vampire creature token.
Literally just helped him out more. I could have stopped his planeswalker if you wouldn't have cast that spell just now.
And then whenever I
He's gonna get the
sacrifice,
emblem too.
a
It's
creature,
over.
I gain 2 life.
It's over. Just handed him the game.
All right, so I sacrifice my insect.
I sacrificed my zombie.
I sacrificed my Augur of Bolas.
And creature was sacrificed, or its token was sacrificed, so each opponent loses another life.
And then we all get 1 back from our graveyard, or just you?
Oh, we each get 1 back?
No, he gets 1 back.
He gets 1 back.
Oh yeah, I get 1 back.
Damn.
I'm like, wait.
Return a permanent, right?
If you do return. Gotcha.
I think it's graveyard to hand.
It is.
Yeah.
I was chill with that.
I was not. I needed to stop Soren. I needed that creature out to stop Soren.
You had responses in the past too.
I forced him to play his exile target artifact or enchantment so I could play another artifact or enchantment that shut off planeswalkers. I was going to put out the Immortal Sun.
My
Cool.
planeswalkers.
We don't want that on the board.
Why not? It shuts off planeswalkers.
So does removal.
I could have hit his planeswalker with it because I could have gave it protection from everything besides artifacts because it was an artifact.
Yeah.
And then he blew it up. So like
Return
I
a
put it in
ravenous
sword
cheap copper
for
to my
2 damage.
hand.
You sacrificed it technically.
I had to.
Yep.
It doesn't say you may sacrifice. I would have discarded a
Right.
card if I could have. Happily.
All right. So how many creatures are in graveyards now?
2.
1.
3.
3, 5, 6. So I'm going to pay a bestow cost of 2 black, 2 colorless. I'm going to cast Night Howler. So I paid it for its bestow cost. Night Howler and enchanted creature each get +X, where X is the number of creature cards in all graveyards. So 6. And
All
then,
graveyards, yours included.
yep. So 6, 7. So I only have 1. So put that 7.
Who's being bestowed upon? Commander. Makes sense.
Yep.
So these 7 more.
All right.
So what is he total?
He is in 811.
Wow. Mortal Kombat. Da, da, da.
I'm sure there's so much more I could do to make this go off, but I'm
Mhm.
stuck. I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna tap. Pay 1 life. Discard a card. Yeah, why not? Just shoot copper back out. It's another. Creature enter the battlefield. So
When
gain another life.
when did a creature enter the battlefield you bestowed? It entered as an aura.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
whoops. I guess I'm getting ahead of myself here. Discarded a card. I draw a card.
Mill card.
Mill card.
Put a counter.
Yep. And then it's got 3 ritual counters on it.
Remove them, transform.
Yep. Turns into a 4/4 inherited fiend flying.
It is 303.
Pay a black and 2. You can exile a target creature card from a graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on inherited fiend. And then go to combat. Are you both open?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do what I can because I think this is gonna hurt next round.
Hit him. He only has 1/2s, 1/1s to block. He
3
swung
1/1s.
all of his big stuff.
I have 4 1/1s. 3 of them with lifelink.
Hit him.
He is high, man, at 38.
That's what I'm saying.
We're both at 23 and 24.
And you took away our creatures we were trying to use to save ourselves.
I helped get 2 of those creatures in the graveyard.
You have the most creature cards from me.
How about this? I
Yeah,
can
so
help
put
you
more in
more.
You got flyers that are open.
I have no flyers at the moment.
No flyers at the moment. Okay. I will swing my 2/3 Mirkwood bats.
Path Exile.
I'll take the 2.
At him, not the walker. Notice that. Notice that.
Yeah.
Bass?
Mhm.
Untap. Upkeep draw. I swear if it's not a land. Okay, it's a land. Island.
Boy.
Have more than me.
You're just going way too fast.
It's a precon. That don't mean jack.
Literally. I'm going to tap 2 blue and I'm going to play mission briefing.
What you see?
Any responses to mission briefing? No? All right,
No.
I'm going to surveil
What is
2.
that?
I get to surveil 2 and then choose an instant or sorcery in my graveyard, and I can cast it this turn. If it would be put into my graveyard this turn, I exile it instead. So basically flashback.
Gotcha.
This back on top. And then I'm going to choose an instant or sorcery in my graveyard, press the enemy. I'm then going to tap 4 and cast press the enemy, and I'm going to return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, and then I may cast a instant or sorcery with equal or less a mana value from my hand without paying for it. So this goes to exile. This goes to my graveyard. And then I get to cast Arwen's Gift for free and scry 2 and draw 2 cards. Go ahead.
No. Get your mouth.
Definitely his mouth.
So what's your next move? Wins back. Gotcha.
He's just going to put Soren back down. The whole objective was to keep Soren from getting that bottom. I don't remember what that negative.
It's -6. I still wouldn't have had it.
But yeah, exactly. But I still had to stop it from getting any closer.
But I'm going to play a black and a white and 2 colorless for Soren, Lord of Innistrad.
Your lucky free counter magic is expensive, and I don't have a bunch of it.
There's a 3. I'm going to -2 off of him.
Stuff on me.
I get an emblem.
Are you on him?
Creatures I control get +1/+0.
All right, so
I'm going to pay 1 black for an indulgent aristocrat. It's a 1/1 lifelink, pay 2, sacrifice a creature, put a 1/1 counter on each vampire you control.
Like that's expensive.
Get it.
recon. Seems legit. A little bit to build, but seems legit.
It's not legit.
As long as you're not focused, it seems legit.
This is not legit.
I am going to swing my command vampire demon at Tyler and my 4/4 flying at Josh.
So your 4/4
No,
flag
it's
is
a
technically a
3/2.
5/3.
I'm sending a
take a
3/2
damage.
and a 5/3 at Tyler and a 5/4 at you. When I attack, I'm going to say this vampire with lifelink is a demon in addition to its other types. When it dies, I draw a card and create a tapped 4/3 demon angel with flying, or demon vampire. And then,
So I took 5. You've hit me every turn. Mostly. I think there's like 2 you didn't.
yeah, I'll keep that as
Awesome. Untap. Yeah, I got one now. I can block a little bit. Draw. Hey, Corey. Friends.
Friends.
Cool. I'm going to pay blue. I'm going to lose a life for a blue. I'm going to tap 3. You've traumatized me all game. I'm going to traumatize you.
Top half of your library into your graveyard.
so there's
The easier way
So
to count it is to count your graveyard, your hand, and your other cards.
so 7,
1, 2,
8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
plus 4, so 18.
15, 16, 17, 18.
So 18 minus, or 99 minus 18 is 71. So 36. Is it rounded up or down? If it's down, it's 35.
Rounded down.
35.
Is it 71?
99 minus 18 should be 71 all day.
81.
91, then, okay, yeah, 81. All right, so 40.
Well, yeah, rounded down 40.
Mhm.
Then after you
Quick math.
mill them, you have to count how many creatures are in there
Because old
commander gets
Rutstein gets
bigger.
plus that, plus that. Sheeb. All right.
If anyone to put it on, he does self mill. I don't gotta worry about it. You mill yourself, so I don't gotta worry about it. Only person that doesn't.
Ties.
What's funnier is that actually got shuffled back with Midnight Clock.
Mhm.
I just
15.
got it back.
15.
Yep.
So that is 23.
Lethal.
Mhm.
Pass turn.
Him. He has holy crap board.
Just give him protection from. What is it? You got black and white, mostly black.
I have a card in my hand that I would have been using to hit him for turns if I just had a creature.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Mill. It's a creature. So create another token creature. Everyone loses one.
Down to 17.
Easily 14.
You're over that 35, so you're chill with this.
Okay, I'm going to tap and sacrifice 4 tokens for 2 green, 2 black, which means you guys lose another 4 life. For Jared Golgari Lichlord.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we lose 4?
Shit.
You sacrifice tokens.
Okay.
I didn't draw.
You didn't draw.
So I'm going to pay a black, green, and a colorless. And then I'm going to sacrifice Old Rutstein, dealing 23 damage to everybody.
And Colton's down to 8.
All right. And that falls off. Does it go into the graveyard or does it just fall off as an enchantment?
What do you mean? It goes to the graveyard. Or no, when the bestowed creature dies, that becomes a creature.
Okay. So that's how many creatures?
I had 15, 16, 17, 18.
18, 19, 20, 21. It's 21.
I thought we were friends.
It does not leave the battlefield. It does not enter the battlefield. It just stops being an aura.
Yeah, because it's been on the battlefield the whole time.
So it's 21. And then I'm going to pay green and black, colorless. I'm going to sacrifice that and deal another 21 damage.
In
Smack.
response to you targeting it. Well,
To you?
No, he just sacks it as a part of the activated ability.
Yeah.
You could kill Jared in response to the first trigger, but he can just activate it again.
Yeah.
He's got you, Boobala. The moment he played Jared, you lost.
Rutstein. The old man prevails.
Let's go. What time is it? It's 3:17. Do we have time for a really quick one? Try to cram 50 minutes worth of gameplay at least.
Mm. You really want me to make you discard cards?
Let's go.
Let's get it.
All right. Speed one. Speed round. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a tabletop takedown speed round. We are going to do as fast a turn as we can, pushing each other.
I got the Ur Dragon.
All right. I will play Baby Citrus.
That's one I can actually play really fast.
Good game.
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, man.
Solid.
I got Marty humans that are kind of like that. They're pretty good.
John says play goblins.
There you go. Bet. You got your goblins?
Immediately. Shout out to John who watches the show and it is immediately like, I require goblin gameplay. Where's my goblin play?
Instead of my mountain snap.
Mathis for blockers.
Come get some, mother blocker.
You got 23 goblins, yeah, and they'll gobble you up.
And goblin and
Mind
goblin and goblin and goblin.
I even got the mind goblin in here.
Flectomancer.
Nobody.
Mind goblin? These nuts.
Yes, sir.
Got him.
So who does the tablet pick for the second game?
You know we all lost.
Corey,
it.
you went last, and now you go
Josh.
first.
You know we all lost it, right? The game.
Which we all just lost.
We
Yeah.
all just lost it, bros.
That you lost it for us, bro.
Anybody watching, you lose the game. You're welcome.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's see what it looks like. was sitting the same thing. Like, I got a land.
I had none.
I had a Scalding Tarn. Yeah, that could have got me a Triome, but one land. No.
A terrible hand, but I'll keep it. Speed round.
Oh, what's
Corey
everyone
got it.
playing?
I am now switched over to Cedrus the Trader King, but rather than my competitive version, this is a much more casual version.
I am playing the less casual Cranko Mob Boss. Stay out of my mountains.
I am playing the Dragon. I fly where I please.
I'm playing Tiny Bones.
Get boned.
Come get boned. With a U. Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
I just yeah,
Chop,
I'm cool.
chop.
Yeah, I'm cool.
Hi.
Swamp. Tap swamp. Skull clamp. Skull clamp. Equipped creature gets +1, -1. And when it's put into the graveyard, draw 2 cards.
Got you. Draw Isle Refuge. Pass.
Draw.
Uh-oh, the Grixis deck gained a life.
I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna tap said mountain for said soul ring. Pass turn.
There's always one. There's always one. Draw.
Please give me a mountain.
And Daffy Triumph comes into play. Tap. Pass.
Swamp. Tap 2. Tiny Bones.
Get boned.
Yep. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent discard a card this turn, you draw a card and lose life. Pay 2 black and 4 colorless, and or 3 colorless, and I get to bone you. Lose 10 life. You ain't got a card.
Untap,
Master.
keep drawing.
Finger gun.
I'm going to play a Demir Aqueduct. Go ahead. I will discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will discard this Great Whale.
I'm gonna play a mountain.
No.
It's my land for a turn.
Yeah. No, because chances are he's gonna play a swamp or something, a land, then cast a spell, bring Great Whale back in, untap lands, do something else.
I'm gonna pay a mountain and 2 colorless. I'm gonna
More
play
casual
Tuk Tuk
version.
Rebel Fort.
This needs to be
Defender
stopped.
reach. Creatures you control have haste.
I need a mountain.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Untap, up, you draw. Hey guys. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool, I guess. Actually, chill. I'm gonna play Arid Mesa as my land for the turn. And pass.
Swamp. I am going to pay a black and a colorless and go for the throat. Destroy target non-artifact creature.
Slow. Death. Thank you, Corey.
Yep.
I will remember that.
And I'll pass turn.
The stop
In response, I'm going to pay life.
and crack Arid Mesa.
Yeah. Go look for a land. Pass priority.
Untap. Oh, keep drawing. Mountain. Thank you. That's it. As I said, much more casual version.
Play a mountain. I'm gonna pay a red and 2 colorless. I'm gonna play Cranko 10 Street Kingpin. I am going to pay a mountain, and then I'm going to pay a kick cost of 1 red for a Goblin Bushwhacker.
Haste.
When it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain haste till end of turn. And then I am going to swing both of these, giving this a 1/1 counter. So it is a
2-3.
that's no, because it's +1/+0 as well. So
3-3.
3,
3-3.
3, 4. Because it's
Just
a
gets
1/2.
+1/+0.
Oh,
It's just a 3-3, man.
okay. 3/3. So when it attacks, I create
3 goblins.
3 goblins at Corey.
So taking 3.
5.
5.
Or, yeah, because it includes Bushwhacker, right?
Yep.
Okay. My turn. You got it. Untap, upkeep, draw. Why? Okay. I'm going to play an Exotic Orchard as my land for the turn. 3. Yeah, pass the turn. I got.
I'm gonna Bajuka Bog on Tyler. That's just battlefield taps. It just taps for a black. I'm gonna pay a black and 2, cast Necrogen Mists. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card.
Over to me.
Yep.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to tab.
Discarding.
I already did.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 3 and play Lava Coil, and I'm going to deal 4 damage to target creature. And if it would die this turn, I'm going to exile it instead, so no more Krenko. I will then play Is It Boilerworks as my land for turn and bounce said mountain. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Create a bird. Or wait, no, never mind.
Lose a life and draw a card.
Yep.
At your upkeep, you have to discard a card before you draw.
I'm going to play a mountain as my land for a turn.
What's making us discard?
Necrogen Mist.
It's an enchantment.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
How much is your commander
2.
thing to kick it off?
6.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2 red and 2 colorless for a Krenko Mob Boss.
Here we go.
I'm going to pay a red and a colorless for a Krenko's Command,
What does that do?
creating 2 1/1 goblin creature tokens.
Okay.
And then that's all I got, Pastor.
In response, I'm going to pay a green and 2 colorless and beast within that enchantment, and you're going to get a 3/3.
Okay.
Because I don't want to discard. Untap,
Cool. I didn't want to discard it mine either.
upkeep, draw. Hey, it hit 2 people. Feel proud for that.
It actually helped me.
Right.
You got a big 7 drop in my graveyard where it's much
Mhm.
easier to get a hold of.
I actually pulled that. I'm going to play Verdant Catacombs
Oh, wait.
as my land for the turn.
I didn't lose my life.
I'm going to pay a life, sack it, go look for a now what's it called? Red black pay land. Where are you at? That one. Blood Crypt, pay 2 more. Then I am going to tap for a red and 3, and I am going to play Rapacious Dragon. And whenever Rapacious Dragon enters the battlefield, I create 2 treasure tokens. Pass turn.
All right. Untap.
Dragon ramp.
Dragon ramp. Ramp and reduction.
I'm
Speed
getting
turns. Speed turns. We need to play faster. It's
That's what I was
3:30.
trying to do.
Yep.
All right. 3:30. Searching the
Yep.
edge.
Cool. I pay 2 black and 3 colorless and cast Painful Quandary.
Whenever an opponent plays a card, they lose 5 life or
Whenever you
discard
cast a
card.
spell, you lose his life unless you discard a card.
Gotcha. Over to me.
Yep.
Untap.
He's really trying to bone us, guys.
I'll play a mountain.
That's how I roll.
Actually, can I play that mountain? Yeah. Fuck it. Mountain. 1, 2. Do I just let Corey have another card? Sure, Corey, you can have another card. Fuck it. I'm gonna tap 5. I'm gonna play. I don't have enough actually.
Sure you do.
2 blue and a black. No, I don't. Okay. I'm just gonna tap 4 and play Benzer Shaper Savant. When it enters, I'm gonna return target permanent to its owner's hand. And then I will happily discard this Straw Refuge. Or what's my life total? 41?
Mhm.
Yeah, Corey can have a card. It's not that impactful.
Well, you cast a spell, so you discard. You lose a life too. Or
No. It's
Nope,
it's
that's
discard a
unless-
card or yeah.
It's unless you discard.
So I discarded this land
So
that
how much do
comes
we
in
lose if
tapped.
we don't discard?
5.
5.
Ah, that's such a painful decision.
All right. So at your end step, I'm going to draw 1 and lose 1.
I rather that than Cranko. Sounds like a fair trade.
Mhm.
Because Painful Quandary will hurt Cranko too.
Mhm.
Because Cranko will be like storm off with goblins, and you're like lose 5 or discard a card, lose 5 or discard a card, lose 5 and Cranko's like so quick. Meanwhile, Cedrus is like, fill up my bin? Thank you.
Red, 2 colorless, Cranko, discarded a card. And that's all. That's pretty much all I got.
Draw a card, lose 1.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Keep looking at me.
I had to slow you down.
Keep
I
looking
got,
at me.
now I got it.
We'll
Now
play
I
an
got to go ahead.
Overgrown
And,
Tomb as my land for the turn, and I'm gonna pay 2 life.
I had to slow you
You gotta
down.
focus on me and get punched from your right.
Oh, no. I had to slow you the fuck down with your turn 1 Soul Ring, turn 2 getting ready
What
to
do you
play
guys-
Cranko. And you're
black,
like tuck
red,
level for it instead. And we're like, we know the
blue,
game. It goes.
Black and red. So red, blue, black is what I get to tap this for.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Grixis.
Yep. So that could be white, blue, black, green, red. I'm gonna play a Maelstrom Nexus
Mm-hmm.
and discard a Valorous Stance, and then pass the turn. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maelstrom Nexus. First spell I play each turn has Cascade. It costs 1 each color. Off Wooburg. That's a great card.
Play a swamp. What is that? An enchantment.
Yep. That's right. I get it.
I was just curious.
Black only has 2 enchantment removals in the entire game. And if he's doing it, it's going to cost him some life. So don't be too upset.
I will be upset. If I don't get at least 1 trigger, it's gonna be like, oh. I got rid of Valorous Stance for that. Man, it's a dragon deck. I got more scary things anyway.
We know.
Yeah, I know you know. But what's you up to, Corey?
Now I know
Uh,
you know I know.
Pay 5 and cast Psychosis Crawler.
Hey,
So its power and toughness is equal to the amount of cards that are in my hand, which is 7. And then whenever I draw a card, each opponent loses a life.
plant the hourglass has hit the table, folks.
Yep. And then I will pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Play island is my land for turn. I'm going to tap 4. And I'm going to use all but red of that to play Mana War. And I'm going to lose 5 life. And I'm going to return target creature to its owner's hand.
Good.
And then, did I say all but red? I'm at all but black because that is my only black I have available. So all but black. And then I will tap this red and I will play Terminate on Kranko. Dog, it ain't staying out. Now you know how I felt when I tried to play against you the one day.
Franco's rude.
Yeah, literally. Combat. Oh, you have a 3/3 beast. Of course you do, Corey.
Is that? I'm sorry. Is that second spell or first spell?
Second. Wait, what was I at? 36, right?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
Man, we can't get a hand. We can't play stuff because we'll just die. Wait, would the Cascade cause another trigger if I'd have to discard a second?
Well, Tiny Bones isn't out right now.
Yeah. Painful Quandary will see you try to cascade. Yes.
Damn. That's gonna hurt. Hope it's worth it. So what's up, big gold? What you running?
I slowed him down. That's what happened.
Yeah. You'd always play more goblins or play Kranko.
That's I got stuck at 2 lands and he lightning bolted my Kranko and left me in the dust and then won that game. So now that his Kranko hit the table again, I went bang, 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 bang.
Well, I mean, different game, different day. Doesn't have to be like
Dead
previous
Kranko.
hate.
I'm gonna play Warstorm Surge and I'm gonna take 5.
Uh-huh.
And then pass turn.
There we go. That's the
Untap.
proper response.
Upkeep. Draw.
Dave Burr back up in this boy with everybody taking 5.
Cool. Marsh Flats as my land for the turn.
Use the percussionist, no Dave Burr back, take 5.
Mm.
I remember they played on the Muppets one time and I was like, done. Favorite song.
This is gonna hurt. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 red and 1, 2, 3, 4. Colorless. I'm going to cast Dragon Mage. And it's going to cascade for 6.
Let's go.
Nope. Oh hey, not that bad.
Renard.
Renari. I may cast dragon spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Both triggers on stack.
Quandary triggers.
No. No.
5 for 1.
This goes under.
What's in your hand, pretty boy?
This one goes.
Mm.
There we go. Pass turn.
We each lose one.
Yep. Play swamp as my land for turn. Tap 2. Tiny bones back out.
In response, I'm gonna crack my marsh flats and go look for it, a triome, and put it in the play tap.
340.
Trying to thin out my deck at this point. Savoy triome.
Pay black 2 colorless and cast Braid's Frightful Return. An enchantment saga. You may sacrifice a creature. If you do, each opponent discards a card. So I'll discard a card.
Oh wait, we have to right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Amaranth, lustrous.
And then at the beginning of my end step, I'm going to draw a card and lose a life. Buster.
Untap. Upkeep draw.
Do you have a flyer? No. Okay, because I thought that token was in play.
I'm going to tap 6 and cast Cedrus and discard Diabolic Tutor. And then go to combat and swing 2 2/2s at Corey.
2 2/2s?
2 2/2s.
Wait, how many cards are in your hand?
7.
He took it.
Pass.
Yeah. Let me guess, it's the Mind Goblin.
These nuts.
I'm gonna pay red, 2 red, 2 colorless, and 2 colorless for Cranko. I'm gonna discard a card. Best turn.
Untap.
Yep. Draw a card, lose a life.
We each lose one.
Draw.
Oh, I dealt 3 damage to Corey.
Why didn't you do it to Boner? Shoot Boner in the face. Stop letting him draw and ping us for 1 every turn. That's worse.
Oh, yeah, bone.
Bang. Tiny Bone's dead. So you shouldn't have drawn that card, but whatever. It's fine.
We're probably going to end this here soon, huh?
Yeah, maybe. I'm going to pay 3. Do I really want to tap those? Not really.
I did what I'm supposed to do. I tried to build up my graveyard and I have Cedrus.
Tap 3, and I'm going to play Icon of Ancestry, and I'm going to discard Chromatic Lantern. And when it enters the battlefield, I choose a creature type, dragons. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. I can pay 3, tap, look at the top 3 cards of my library, and I may reveal a creature of the chosen type from among them and put it in my hand. Put the rest into my bottom of my library in a random order. Moving to combat.
I have no flying.
You gonna wheel us
flying.
with that thing out? Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bam. Swing at Corey.
How much?
5/5 in the air.
5 in the air.
It hits you. Each player discards their hand and draws 7 cards. So you're gonna draw 7, and we're gonna take 7.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get 7 fresh new cards in my hand, which is worth 7 life always.
I haven't played a land yet this turn, so I'm gonna play Command Tower.
Not a land. Damn it. That would have been 7 turns without a land.
Youch.
Um,
Thank you, Dragon Mage. I'll happily take the 7 damage on that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's a damn good deal. Would you take that? I'd take that deal. I'll take that deal. That's a damn good deal.
I think I did do that deal. Anyway, blue, so perfect. And then I can do that.
15 minutes on the
Tap-
clock.
Sorry. 3, play Lapis, Orb of Dragonkind. And then I'm going to tap that to play a. Wait, no. I played that and I got a discard. So I'm going to discard Traveler's Amulet. For
Mhm.
that. Damn. I forgot
Good
that
old
kind of answer.
diesel
Whatever.
fuel burn off smell.
Last turn. There's one. Actually, I forgot it was 6 damage because Icon Ancestry for you.
Boo boo.
Okay, so how many
Womp,
spells
womp.
was that?
2.
Womp, womp. Literally.
And I discarded a Chromatic Lantern and a Traveler's Amulet.
All right, cool. Alrighty.
That's why I was like, "What? No,
Boom,
can't do that."
boom,
I
boom,
had that, and I'm like, "Why do I have this?" in my
boom.
hand? Discard.
No.
Play a rock to get rid of another rock that gets a land.
La 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 la.
Swamp. 4. All right.
Beethoven? No.
Not even once, man.
Not even once, me.
7 turns, that would have been without a land.
Did I even play a
Yeah.
land this turn?
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you played a land. Yes.
Shh. Played the wrong land.
Yay. So what you doing?
Yeah.
Read round.
Yep. Speed round.
Got
Faster
4.
than that. Bing. Stage 2 triggers before you get to do anything
Oh,
else.
yeah.
What
Return
happens?
target creature card from my graveyard to my hand.
There you go. With the speedness.
Speed up.
You know this is a creature, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like hiding in the corner. That's what I'm saying.
He wants it to be protected.
I'm going to pay black and a colorless. I'm going to cast Elderfang Disciple. It's a 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Did you guys lose one for me drawing a card?
Mhm.
Yep.
Alright.
I see Death Frost Tyrant.
Razagath.
Firebolt.
And then I'm going to pay another black and a
Barrel
colorless and cast Fire Speedle. It's a 1/1. When that enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card.
Island.
So
Sun Spoiling.
discarding another one there, buddy.
Oh.
I know, right? I give us cards, he take it away.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
And then I have no more lands, so put this over here so I can feel better.
End of turn.
Yep. In a turn, I'm going to draw a card and lose a life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, pass turn.
Untap. Yay. Upkeep. Draw. Yay. Play a swamp. Yay. All right. How many creatures are in play? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 creatures in play. Gangster. See what we're going to do here. My guy knows what's up over here.
I'm the dragon. And I'm still saying do it. I can instant cast dragons right now, and I still say do it.
50.
So I'm going to tap one red. No, I should do the other one first. All right. I'm going to tap 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to play Extract from Darkness. Each player is going to mill 2, and then I'm going to put a creature card from a graveyard into the battlefield under my control.
Ooh. Okay.
Uh,
You.
Yeah, Razaketh.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 life. And sacrifice this mana war to go. Oh, wait. I cast a spell. My bad. I'll take 5. I'm going to search for
Imagine what he
sacrifice
has
a
in
creature,
hand.
search my library for a card, and put it in my hand.
Is it these nuts?
What's Psychosis Crawler have as a power and toughness when you don't have a hand?
0. Dead.
So he discarded his hand.
You don't have a no. He
He
has.
didn't have a hand.
It's on resolution of spell. Like his hand can be empty while the spell's on the stack, so long as
I'm
his
just making sure if
yeah.
that's a thing.
Stasis happens after resolve. Yep.
I learn something every day. It's good to know when I get one. Well, I have one, but I haven't used it.
That's like if you give something with -1 counters, 0/1, it dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm just gonna grab this because it was the smart thing to grab.
Go fast.
Trying to.
Faster.
John said, mine got one in your tag. Shut up, John. I haven't done nothing. I get it, though.
I'm gonna
Can't be
pay
mad
2
at
life
it.
and
I
drop.
can't be mad at him. I totally did it to him. I get it.
I'm gonna pay 2 life and drop Cedrus.
It's fair. To be fair.
You know, it'd be weird playing D&D and being a god.
To be fair. To be fair.
To be fair.
Beautiful.
So, Mr. Deck Searcher, you find it?
I'm grabbing another one.
Another one.
Jeez. I'm just.
Decision so nice, he made it twice.
Yeah.
Get it, girl.
How many more minutes do we got?
Exactly.
5, I think.
Win it right now.
Probably
Come on.
5.5.
Looks like we may
Yeah,
go
because I
over a
got
little.
nothing. All right.
Win it right now.
I can't.
Yeah. It's weird how
Let
it
me
gets
kill
dark
Corey.
so early now.
Let you kill Corey.
Yeah,
I can try.
Oh, I can kill Corey
Again?
eventually. And myself. No, I'm a high man. What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both games.
Literally.
And I've done nothing, so I'm not.
Oh, you did nothing but almost win last game. If it
Almost.
wasn't for my traumatized,
Yeah.
you would have won.
Yeah. No, actually, I didn't know anything like.
I didn't realize it had that second ability to where he could just sack it and deal all that damage.
Yeah. Well, that's how the game goes. I'm going to tap 2.
But that made time for this game.
Yeah.
I'm going to animate that Aberrant Overlord. And when he comes in, I'm going to make a number of harpies equal to my devotion to black, which is 6. And then I'm going to pay 4 life. 8 life and crack 4 of them to go search for 4 cards. And after finding those 4 cards, I will literally pass the turn. Because I know the 4 cards I'm grabbing. Boop. Boop. Discarding.
I'm gonna pay a red and a colorless for an impact tremor.
Archaeomancer.
All right, you discarded, so I'm gonna draw.
Yep.
Everyone loses a life.
Discard a card.
Yep.
Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, impact tremor deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Okay, so
Dead.
kill me. Now that I have the win in my hand, kill me.
I'm gonna pay 2 red and 2 colorless for a Beetleback Chief. When it enters the battlefield, I create 2 1/1s. So I'm gonna deal
3.
2 to Corey, and then
3 to each opponent.
yeah, and then another. Hold on,
And you get 2 more damage.
another 2 to Corey.
He's down to 9.
Did you discard for that?
Come on,
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Goblin Slaughter.
Cool.
I'm gonna tap Cranko,
Good game.
creating 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goblins.
Killing us all.
Killing
Off
them
the
all.
sun, off the
Right.
impact tremors.
Good deal. Good game, buddies.
Good shit.
Both won. Get out of here,
Doctor.
doctor.
Good shit.
Well, those were some crazy games.
Yeah.
Down to the wire.
I didn't have a blue.
Yeah.
I didn't have a blue.
All right, guys. Thanks for
No,
watching
that
us.
Absolutely.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, what? Whooping our ass?
Yeah.
Bang, bang. Good to have you guys on the show. Fun getting my butt kicked. Fun playing. Had a blast.
Even though I got bullied a little bit, but I get it.
kinda
That deck
needed it.
deserves it.
Well, you gave me a new hand. So I threw that stuff, and I'm like, if I can make it to my turn, let's Cranko.
I hope you get past 7 turns of not drawing a land.
And I knew you guys were gonna get each other at least down enough or kill me.
So that's like, I was like scared. I'm just going to go tutor for the win in my hand and then lose because that's all I have left. Let's just wait for another pass around the table. As soon as I didn't have that blue, I had blur in my hand. I could have bounced and returned like 3 permanents. And I was like, yeah, but that's just going to slow them down. And they're just going to pop it all right back down next turn. You're dead anyway. So I just grabbed the combo win. No blue to drop here. Hold on. I know. Stuff in my bag. As always, what do we got left here? A couple minutes of airtime. Literally 1 minute. All right. So thanks everyone for watching. It was good to have you here. It was great to play another couple of games. It was good to have another episode. That was episode 31. We are getting up there, and I just want to thank everyone for the push so far. Everyone who's been on the show, everyone who wants to be on the show, always get in contact with us. We'd love to have you here. Shout out to everyone, all of our local game stores, Cravings, Our House Games, anyone and everyone who supports tabletop gaming or enjoys it. If you ever want to be on the show, just reach out, of course. And let's break a table on 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's break a table. See you next